Today, I want to share with you Enneagram Type 3. Type 3 is often called the achiever. Everything they do comes from one core motivation: I must succeed. Threes seek validation through achieving their goals. The bigger the goal, the stronger their drive. And when they reach that goal, the satisfaction runs deep. That's why Type 3 is someone who lives with a clear sense of purpose. Once they know where they're going, they give it everything: heart, mind, body and soul. Even if it means sleepless nights, they have all the traits of a true workaholic. And the surprising part is, they enjoy being in that mode. Every cell in their body seems to pulse with focus, with ambition, with determination. Threes love competition. They love momentum. They love the feeling of winning. Applause is one of their greatest sources of energy, and not just winning. They want to win first. The self-motivation of a 3 is incredibly strong. They don't need anyone to push them because their drive is built in. As long as the goal is clear, they'll activate and move forward. They often create remarkable results. They're strong executors, excellent at getting things done. They chase goals, hit targets, and win recognition. But when they're in an unhealthy state, 3s can fall into the shadows of their own ambition. They may begin using their success as a way to cover up inner vulnerability, to avoid feeling pain or failure. And in some cases, they may become willing to do whatever it takes to win. Even if it means ignoring the feelings of others, they can become self-centered, emotionally distant, and at times even a little ruthless. 3s are naturally strategic and highly calculated. They care deeply about how others see them: style, presentation, branding, presence. They master it all. You could say 3s are born marketers. Like chameleons, they adjust quickly to fit any situation, always presenting themselves in the most successful light. Because they want so much to achieve, time becomes a precious currency. They want things fast. Everything needs to be efficient, done now, done right. This fast pace often sacrifices softness and patience. I know a friend who's a strong Type 3. When he gets on an elevator, he rushes everyone inside, but he's always the first one out. Even on the subway, he calculates which car door stops closest to the exit, where to stand, to save just a few seconds. Even these tiny details show how committed he is to efficiency. But this same intensity can become a challenge in close relationships, because true intimacy isn't something you achieve. It asks for emotional connection. It asks for slowness. It asks for presence, for authenticity, for tenderness. And for 3s, those things may not come naturally. They might be the areas they struggle with most. According to the Enneagram, the growth path for a Type 3 leads toward the gifts of Type 6: teamwork, loyalty, humility, and quiet sincerity. When a 3 learns to slow down, to trust the group, to rely on their teammates, and to trust themselves, they not only succeed, they begin to soften. They become more balanced, more grounded, and more whole, more deeply mature. So then, how can we relate to a Type 3? How can 3s see themselves, care for themselves, and grow beyond the surface of success? We'll continue in our next session. Thank you for listening, and until next time, take care.